just want to remind folks that ballots are in the mail. It's summer. There we go. Thank you. It's summer. It's busy, but take a moment. We're basically it's the primary, but it's who's helping us in Olympia. It's who are our partners in Olympia to move forward what's important to us. And I'm assuming that everybody who can hear my voice right now because they're engaged is probably pretty squared away. But remind your friend, remind a neighbor, that it's primary season and ballots are due on first Tuesday in August. So, and I do have one slide. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. All right. Well, most of you know that I have been chairing the Kitsap Pride Festival for many years. For many years, we had it here in Bremerton, and I have my eyes on maybe Pendergast in the future. But this Saturday, we're at the Kitsap County Fairgrounds. It was a move that was sort of caused by COVID, but turned out to be pretty successful. We got a much larger turnout, and you just can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, as they say. It's in the sort of afternoon evening, so it starts at 4 o'clock. We start off with a marching band, the Rainbow City Marching Band out of Seattle. We've got a DJ. We have performances. We have a really fun 80s new wave cover band. The quick connection there is the international theme this year was Silence to Solidarity, and our board got talking about cures for silence and isolation, and we talked about music. We talked about how most of us are of a certain age. We would make our own mixtapes. We would listen to our own music, but we also talked about how music's been something some of us have turned to during this pandemic. And then for the LGBT community, this is not our first pandemic. And, the sort of pandemic of HIV and AIDS, which hit in the 80s, led us to sort of have this music. And there's, I don't know, anybody's a Stranger Things fan, but there's this like resurgence of a Kate Bush song, which I loved. And it just, there's something comforting. It's a little new and it's a little comforting when something's a little new and a little old. So anyways, I hope my council members can join me at the festival. We've already issued a notice of quorum because I believe Jeff, Quinn, Jennifer, and myself will all be there, but everyone is welcome. The mayor usually comes, and but if we will try to recognize any sort of dignitaries about 4:45 from the stage. So if you want to join us, and we'll group up in threes if we have to, so that we don't have an immediate quorum on the fairgrounds. But anyways, it'd be great to see you guys. There'll also be a chance to possibly, if we didn't get you at 4:45-ish, probably right around 7:30. That is all I have. I did want to just mention to Anna that I was born too. I actually I left the screen for a moment to go get a fan. So, because my house is brick. So for hours after the sun goes down, Mayor knows too, hours after the sun goes down, the pizza oven just keeps radiating that heat into the house. It'll be 60 outside and 80 in the house some days. So with that.
Thank you, President Goodnow. And you managed to preserve such a cool demeanor.
So it was mostly my palms were sweating like crazy. All right, so per the resolution passed earlier this evening, meetings will continue to be held remotely, including the next study session on Wednesday, July 27th at 5 p.m. This concludes tonight's regular council. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Good night, everyone.
At all.